Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all those outside and all those in between, welcome to your final week of Boston Blue Burst Limit for BBCF right here Monday night, 8 p.m. Sorry it took a little to start, but we're right here and ready for y'all. I'm joined by my co-commentator tonight. Bring yourself in towards the people.
Hello, I am Calcat. This is my gracious commentator partner, Aerodot, and we're immediately getting into the action here, starting with Rachel versus Ragna, right here. Soniti versus Zen.
It's already gonna be a banger match starting. Also, gracious is crazy. I would call myself anything but that, in-game or otherwise. But speaking of graciousness, we have Rachel Alucard on the screen, as we all know, the queen of wind within the BlazBlue universe. And then we have a not so gracious character in Ragna. And must I say, a not so gracious matchup. This shit sucks.
Sometimes when things suck, you just gotta take it all in and just say screw it. Go full send, just like Zen is doing right here. Immediately bursting, trying to keep their turn right here.
On momentum in the world right now, and really just trying to run it down on Soniti. Oh my god, it's working to great effect as we convert off this 5A anti-air combo, get the mid-screen conversion, take the mid-screen knockdown, hopefully to another 60, but it does go
blow. A little bit of scrambling from both players here, but Soniti able to pick up the pieces here.
Alucard. Oh my god, we do not give a damn. Actually, that's a pretty good place to DP, especially if George can tank a DP or two, so you might as well just send it, especially if the meter. And you have even more meter to close out this round.
Zen taking this first round. Zen, fairly historically, a bit of a momentum-based player. If you aren't able to contain him, he just kind of runs over a lot of players. And we might end up seeing this if Soniti can't clap back.
We gotta play a nice control game here. Already showing signs of prowess within the Ragna matchup, jumping over that dead spike, but alas, Rachel has a floaty jump, so you gotta watch out. Ooh, George holding it down for her, though.
We're gonna bring this all the way to the corner like every other Rachel combo. Zen opting to burst because he wants that momentum.
We just gonna backdoor after air blocking? Alright, man, you got it, bro. That's why he's in tournament and not me. And I get it, because this is the last week for points. Say if Zen were to win this, that's automatic qualification for the top 8 final. 100 points to the winner of tonight.
Maybe a little flub from Zen, but they pick up the pieces yet again. Gauntlet Hades.
That was actually a super clean goal. Actually really good. I like that.
It was pretty good. That hit from that range where it's like, it might whiff. It's happened before. But then it just hits regardless.
that variable range where Ragna kind of wants to stand at when he's doing his pressure, right? Because he has so many big normals that can cage and contain you. So you want to really sit down and go like, okay, here's my point to punish, here's my point to interact. That's when he knocks you on the head with something like a far range 6B or even better, gonna hit. He's like how Zen did in that scenario. But enough about the past, we're currently talking about the present. And right now, Soniti's putting belt to ass as they go to the corner.
Got some George burst straight off the fatal right there. Zen just trying to get in at all means and just holds forward and gets in. Gauntlet Hades.
This dude's playing Ragna like Bardock right now. I can't even say it's not working. I mean, look at the momentum he has the moment he finds a singular knockdown. Try to look for the burst a bit early, but I get it though. So you need to do an early burst earlier.
A very masterful bait right there.
Don't say that. I know exactly what you're doing for me. Don't say that. Anyways. Ugh. George still going down in neutral. Now it's gonna be Rachel on top of you. Plus frames for days. Can't get out of that one. Isn't it crazy how the ground version of the Thunder Spikes is +3? Then the air version is like +22 and more?
Dude, it's 5 space balance right there.
Yeah, okay, dude. First set, I'm getting rage. But speaking of baiting, hold on.
Zen, knowing it's gonna do way too much damage, decides to burst. Not in the best situation. And when you're not in the best situation, you make rash decisions, just like right there.
Hey, man, he's been making
Soniti.
rash decisions the entire set, if you ask me. But what am I to say? It's 1-1 in the set right now. It seems Soniti has finally found the control game plan they were looking for. But Zen could fire back by playing even more wild. It is a first of two. You only have 2-3 chances. And it looks like Zen is going to take every chance he can get.
This is one of those matchups where you kind of have to be fair.
Damn straight.
And immediately getting that 5C off.
Y'all remember what I said about that Bardock cosplay, man? There we go. Nice simple ender. Get the George. Wow. Jumping over the wake up throw.
Very good 5B placement from Sun right here. That's Soniti. Soniti knowing well enough to duck the second hit right there.
One more George. I think Soniti has made the adaptations like, hey, I gotta do everything in my power to route into a George knockdown. That's what's gonna really control what Zen wants to do in shenanigans on wake up. We've seen him try to throw, we've seen him try to DP, we've seen him now try to jump. And for all of those, he's eating damage on top of damage, and with that, he loses the round.
Soniti able to take control before Zen essentially goes hog wild like they're known for doing. However, Zen immediately saying, "Screw it! I don't care about your control."
That Gauntlet was beast mode, man. Only in Texas are you gonna find Gauntlet Hades like that. Second blood save after air throw tech? What?
Okay, but if it worked.
If it worked, it would have been the highlight of the night in the first set. But last up where we are right now. So Needy is right where they want. The delayed thunder frame trap. That clearly was intentional, by the way. Not enough meter to kill. But unfortunate drop. But there it is, a little belly to claim the set. I hate that Lobelia, by the way. Why is that a counter poke? It's a damn fireball.
I don't know. And at like that distance, it's like very difficult to deal with afterwards as well.
Press on it. Her damn hurt boxer tracks. It's the worst. But alas, I'm happy for Soniti. I'm always happy to see my homies do well in bracket, even if I hate y'all characters. All right. The arrow washed agendas in full force. I play Uni 2 for all of 2 weeks, and now I'm washed? Well, why y'all hate me so much, man? I never understood that. It was crazy.
He gets invited to a content creator event and forgets who he is for a second.
What do you mean forgets? I'm literally commentating for y'all right here, right now on some BlazBlue. I'm not no Uni 2, man. Oh my god.
Next up, we have Sprite, who's, as far as I know, has already qualified, regardless of what's happened, but probably just wants to seal the deal here. Yes, correcting myself, they are currently ranked 5th in the standings. Here up against
Sprite, yep.
Here up against Cam.
All right, now Cam, a very dangerous force in this bracket. Depending on how they want to play and the character they're gonna use to do it, they could like potentially take out anybody any night.
And the character that they are opting for is Neutral.
Very uncommon pick, but I have seen them put a bit of work into this character, so let's see what they can do against a monster like Sprite, who has proven, especially this year in his BlazBlue career, I should say, forced to be contended with. We all fall for the move 50-50, it's okay.
It's hard, it's fine. We understand your situation right now.
And those are like Sprite just kind of taking some time to gauge the scenario. I don't know how much move experience they must have, especially being a newer player and such an uncommon character. Even when this game was in its heyday, you don't see this character at all.
Both players finding hits, but not able to make the most of them.
Why is my man only pressing the A button? Okay, guys, I know I said something about like the Bardock cosplay earlier, but this guy only have his A button. Okay, no, he has other buttons bound. He has other buttons bound. Okay, great. I thought he had his controls wrong for a second, like legit.
And Cam burst right here really wants this round and gets it right there.
So that's what we got for now. Ooh, nice reboots right there on Moo. That 2B is so good. All of Murakumo 2Bs are so good.
We're gonna have a little Boston Blue beat here.
Right on brand. Late wake up into DP. Such an Azrael classic.
And from that, Sprite pushing them towards the corner, but it doesn't matter because Cam gets the hit anyways, and we bring it back.
I think Cam is slowly realizing that, like, hey, if you're just gonna like, wait to gauge things out, I'm just gonna do my move stuff. Whether or not you know about it, not my problem.
And we get a fatal here.
Follow up. I tried to growler the projectiles, but a little bit too late. You're already locked in the blocks, and right when Moo was coming along to check you for it. There it is, game one going to Cam.
Since this is at least an uncommon matchup to watch, it appears that maybe Sprite knows something that either player doesn't. Seems like we're getting a character switch for that reason. Because I noticed, perhaps, Azrael doesn't have too much of an option again. Well, never mind.
Sticking with it. I'm surprised. Okay.
I was thinking for a second, maybe Azrael doesn't have... Maybe Growler isn't the best against U12 Spits.
Yeah, that too. And alongside like the lack of movement truly on the character, it's like, how do you patch Moo? And especially in comparison to like every other matchup, we're like, we always say it, Azrael can't move, but in a character like Moo, you really got to be moving. Oh, good God.
Speaking of moving, this round, Cam, having to move out the way, or else Sprite is just going to run them over like this round started.
This guy just backdashed to mix up Cam, who's trying to block the cross. That was either the most unintentional bullshit I ever just saw in my life, or Sprite might be the most woke Azrael player I've ever seen in my life. Because I saw Cam walking back preemptively, and I'm like, oh, he's trying to block the cross up. And this guy did backdash instead. What?
He gets a Growler stock right there.
Oh, great. Haven't seen that.
Get both of our marks here. Get off of me. The counter is full.
Guys, I think Sprite got the download. Guys! Ooh.
That was a TK Growler if I've ever seen one.
It's on the side of Cam.
And baits the DP out. Good patience by Cam. But very unfortunate ending to that round. With the air stall just getting the hit right there. And Sprite makes the set even.
So we got set, second match on stream. I want to see a show, y'all. Good idea on that JT immediately challenging on the way down with their own. No tech, which means further damage, and a weak point. We going high or low, baby. All right, we're taking a high weak point. Roll out the corner. Can't do that. You can't do that.
Great air to air from Sprite. We're gonna get a big chunk of damage here from Cam.
This combo's still going? Oh, okay.
3.7 into Oki into the overhead.
We're going These combos, yep, there it is. The high weak point goes away. Cam is no longer in danger of taking a combo that could potentially end them right here, right now.
You never know with Azrael. There is always 50 meter on the table right here.
It's true. Space
Good block on the overhead. Get off of me.
Good lord.
Just cross up. The high weak point here.
Yup, base the counter assault.
Good stuff from Sprite. One round away from taking this set.
Going to dive kick a little too late on the whiff punish. Jump over to Gustav, too late on the punish there as well.
Did you see that like micro walk from Sprite, by the way, into the block?
Yes, that was so beast. Good DP, but didn't get the counter hit, so it's not a knockdown. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. You're gonna send to the corner anyway. You get a combo.
It's gonna do a lot of damage too.
Yeah, this character, like, you don't expect it, but she can shit out damage. I've heard the tales of her getting 4K consistently off 2A and CF1. Whoa! All right, JC's finally smart.
Now with the super, we're gonna move on to this next round. The last round of this set. Both players putting on the table, both having OD going into this, and a big fatal from Sprite. Cam not wanting too much of that.
Yeah, I'd also burst that. A fatal 6C coming up from Azrael, and you're in crouching position, you just can't hold that. But this is round 3, and you had to burst so early, and they're gonna take another fatal to the jaw.
Fatal.
Thankfully not as bad, but oh great heavens, cut the tape, man. This is too brutal to watch. Wait!
Ooh!
Cam!
That's so unfortunate.
Cam, don't give up!
Cam got
you gotta hold
blue beated.
Oh, you got busted beated. Oh no!
I completely understand in that kind of situation too. That's so unfortunate.
I don't. I hold the square button until I get off the setup. Like, if you drop that combo, I'm still in the game, baby.
Very unfortunate for Cam there. But Sprite will be moving on. Very commendable show from Cam, however. It's just very much so a shame to see it go down like that.
For sure. What an unfortunate ending to a really great set. We literally saw it in real time as Sprite was getting the download. Kind of took his time with game 1, kind of going like, okay, I'll take my chops, I'll lick my wrist, it's whatever. Game 2 and 3, turned on the Jets.
Yeah.
That our next match going into, I mean, this is more a winners round 2. I just closed my bracket tab, chat. I might be a dumbass.
You might be.
All right, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Give me a little bit of slack over here. All right, there we go. Got the bracket tab back up. It will be Sad versus the winner of Koji and Stardust, which I think just ended, potentially, hopefully. I hope they're already playing.
As far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, Lucy was having some issues. So we will be moving to Icecool versus Arklancer.
No problem for me. More Moo action for y'all on stream. Oh my, wait, Arklancer? That's a name I haven't heard in years. Where have you been? That's crazy.
There's been a handful of players who are showing up yet again. Arklancer being one. Sen, who doesn't normally enter net play brackets, pulled up earlier on the stream. It's been a while since a random nail has showed up, but a random nail is here. Also, a surprise in the bracket. Recent TMN graduate, Solo Octo, beat Dawn 2-0.
Oh, wow. First off, congrats to Solo Octo. I did watch a little bit of the run. However, there were 2 Ragnars in that bracket, so I was biased, but alas, I love to see greatness on nonetheless.
I've seen Octo play outside of TMN as well. Very strong player, very impressive. I'm happy that they've essentially accelerated as much as they have seemed to have. So seems that we will be going into Arklancer versus Icecool. Yet again, Icecool rocking the Steam tag that just says "Cool Ice" or Icecool in Japanese.
Fucking knew it. I didn't want to say anything because I'm never gonna put in the effort to like actually learn the Japanese, but like, I goddamn knew it. But last, let's see the Susanno. Such a demon in these brackets alongside Quetzalcoatl, another notable Susanno. Before this match starts, another shout out to TMN real quick. Shout out to them boys running those beginner and intermediate brackets. I think it's been a great safe haven for the newer players, especially in this game where, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these people online are corny as hell, and they will just run a knowledge check on you.
You don't say.
Oh, I will say. That's why I'm saying it here on the biggest stream for CF.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys. But alas.
Shouts out to this color from Icecool. Ooh, I like this. I like this.
That's gas. Alright, but now you gotta win with these colors. You can't upset cooler. Lancer starting things off very dominant.
Is worth noting Icecool is in a bit of a precarious range where some players can knock them out of contention for making the top 8 for burst limit. So they have to be on top of their stuff right now.
Yeah, one of those set players was supposed to be on stream, but Noel's pup, I think potentially if they were to win tonight, could take out Dawn if some other things shake out. But it's one thing to watch for the night.
Dawn is unable to be taken out. They're
I got Dawn and Icecool confused. I meant to say
yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Whoa! There's a 60 reset.
The little flub and Icecool trying to get the best of this. Catches the jump, trying to bait the burst with RC, but doesn't matter. They get it anyways. Both players at a very, very precarious situation. And Arklancer gets the overhead there.
Mm-hmm. Good jump away from the 6B. Make sure to establish themselves in neutral, far, far away from where Susanno wants to be. And only going in on their own terms and starting pressure how they like. Oh, shout out to the bits! Good blocks, but the late RC.
Very, very good from Icecool. They're still keeping their turn, but opening the... Oh my god. I was gonna say opening the opportunity to get a hit, but no better example of that than there.
Oh?
Almost gets the 6A off there.
Mm-hmm. So confirmed, do crush trigger. Now you're gonna get all your important seals. There we go, Grand Viper. And
4K. Get throw. Now Arklancer in a very, very rough position here. Do they BP? Do they burst? They get fuzzied and burst immediately. And the sword wall bouncing full screen.
That wake up sword is the most. I know how you new players, how you move players move. Y'all burst into Ikitachi. I've had enough. I've had enough.
Shouts out to Arklancer's comment.
I didn't read. What did it say? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Double backdash. What are we playing? Strive? Running right now. Arklancer forcing the burst out of Icecool. Icecool getting DP. Very important seal to have against Moo. Speaking of DPs.
Delay RC there. Arklancer gets the hit here.
I can tell you right now, that OD was definitely a burst.
Sometimes you make the best of happy accidents.
True that.
Just big overhead here, and we get the bit fancy combos here.
Tyler can't kill because they lost out on OD, but ooh, yeah.
Gets the crush trigger. Arklancer keeping their burst going into this next round, but they need to make good waves here. They did show a very good performance in the past couple rounds.
Something I'm really liking about Arklancer's move is that they know just the perfect timing and the perfect like neutral placement to just run in, check whatever you want to do with that 2B. It's very long range, very active, amazing use of that tool by Arklancer.
For sure. Not even just that, also stuff like the 5C. Even when Icecool gets out of situations, they normally take some damage as they get out. So you're not getting out of it fully free, and you're not going to be able to throw Arklancer for free either. Move on to this next round.
Yo, chat, I forgot how visceral the OD version of that super is. That shit hurt me. Oh my god. Ooh, fatal 6B.
Fatal. Not too much of a combo there, but we are in the corner.
Blocking it out.
These bits making this pressure very, very difficult to stop.
Alright, now if you're Icecool, you gotta start thinking, what do I want to do on this knockdown? I have OD. I don't have meter just yet, but there it is. Now I gotta really think. Ooh, throw counter though.
Throw counter, and very, very rough burst. In that kind of situation, what else can you do?
Yeah, for sure. And today I learned that point is burst safe in her throw combo. Okay, cool. Oh, never knew. More matchup stuff for me. I mean, listen, man, I'm gonna glaze CF. There's something you can learn about this game every goddamn day.
Whether intentionally or unintentionally.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, so that's why you shouted it. I see why you. All right. Chat, we got any kill fans? I'm a kill fan, so I agree.
You're going straight into this. Both players a game apiece. Arklancer getting this first hit here.
Now we're just gonna run the same game.
Catches the roll. We lose the burst. Both players just dropping their burst immediately.
Oh, this is shit.
Arklancer still keeping their turn here. The silver lining here is that Icecool has the burst advantage here. They do not have a life lead, and they're probably, considering the state of this round, they might not even win this round. But with this 2C, maybe they can make something work here.
You see? Believe in the 6B.
Good backdash. Stellar air throw, using the extra invincibility that the throw provides to get through the pits and the overhead, making it so that Icecool can get the round and goes into the next round with a burst timer advantage. Big 6B fatal, but no seals, so can't do much about it.
I really love that 6B 3C cancel. Immediately calling out people who want to stand block Ivy to second hit 6B. Free damage on the table right now. Arklancer are put in a horrible position.
Very, very rough situation Arklancer's put in. They cannot make a mistake here.
They also can't do a lot of pressure due to the presence of OD. Goes in for the throw. No fear on the side of Arklancer. We must win this round by any means.
Arklancer getting the important hits that they need to. However, it literally just takes one mistake for Icecool to win this game. But Arklancer pushes them out yet again.
Oh, what a run in by Icecool! The bits!
The bits!
Oh boy, alright, here we go. Final game, final round. Arklancer still only at half burst gauge.
However, Icecool has a full burst ready to go if needed.
Ooh, another attempt at an air throw from Icecool. This time does not land its mark. Gonna see it get punished. Excuse me.
Combo into the crushed sugar. We're gonna be getting a decent amount of seals here.
Lord God press, Hedgehog.
Pretty solid selection here. BPRC.
Makes his way back in.
Arklancer, no burst to fall back on, but Icecool does have that burst. Shouts out to 2B at Deering.
Dude, I know. Alright, there's Icecool popping the OD. That was its X factor, because in terms of potential damage, this is an even game. Well, it still is, because Susanno, but that OD was sitting in the back like a shotgun.
Considering the state of Icecool right now, they might be able to get burst back, but no! A little misjudge from Icecool trying to sneak in an overhead. K actually ends up biting them in the back. Arklancer able to take it over Icecool, sending Icecool to losers.
Very, very big upset for tonight's bracket, especially a returning player like Arklancer. Could really, like, actually upset these final point standing, considering Icecool was in the running.
I mean, Icecool in theory still would just need to make it to around top 8-ish. And do not consider it, I wouldn't say this is too much of an upset considering Arklancer is a very, very strong player.
That bears. Alright, we are inching closer and closer to our top 8, but we're gonna reel it back for a sec because I think now we're doing Seb versus StardustLucy, who took their set 2-1 over Valkyrie Koji.
Going down in losers, we have Kim actually going, Kim losing to Macmans, Dawn beating Ice Star T, and Heartwad beating Sonali in losers, along with Soniti beating Tigran.
This losers round 1 is already crazy, dude. Like, this is why, if you're ever in a CF bracket, the best thing you can do is to just keep on winning, which sounds obvious, but I really mean it. Losers is hellish in this game. Losers is hellish. Yes. Everyone is already pissed because they probably lost to something in winners, probably like a missed OD or a burst. It's like, it's ugly down there, man.
If you want to point a reference, Quetzalcoatl versus Sen is in losers round 1 right now.
It's ugly down there, bro. Shit is fucked up. If you need any reason to grind a game, just remind yourself, you don't want to be down there.
That being said, a solid amount of these players, if this were a major of some kind, these are the players who are probably making it to like top 48 of your 300-person bracket.
Damn
like
straight.
Each of these players are very, very strong.
To show how crazy these net play events get, man. Like, net play matters, especially in this game. You like anyone you can see on a net play bracket, you'll also see on a damn Liquipedia page underneath the notable players tab. And yes, I'm still salty about not making it for Frosties. And Evo. Oh, dude, whatever. Whatever.
Okay, but the funny bit of that is that Aerodot got put on the notable player list and then got taken off of it.
I did! You go to a Ragna player, stay woke. It's true! You couldn't get domed by 6B 10 times in a row. I've done that to people.
Anyways, we have Stardust versus Zed. Stardust being the one last remaining Hibiki.
Yes, very much so. And I will forever commend them for that because I think this kid is mad cool. I want a Hibik to do well so bad.
And said, an incredibly strong player. I was running sets with them earlier today. Very, very, very impressive. Probably the best Noel.
So, I really like his benching right now coming out from Lucy. Small squish, take notes.
Damn. We got shoutouts.
Shout out to
or
my
call outs.
Oh no. It's a shout out. But to him it'll be a call out, which is the point. Oh.
Lucy, that seemed like it was supposed to be a safe jump. I'm assuming perhaps it was flubbed, or maybe it's not.
I don't think it was.
A specific timing?
I think Noel Super, if I remember correctly, has a bit of guard points, so I think it delayed the landing by a few frames. I did see the block animation, block like little effect come up. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to text Lucy on that.
Very, very beefy buttons from Seb here. One of the things that makes them stand out compared to most other Noels is their belief in Noel's standard kit. And just gets hit low by the little mix-up here. Can you take a solid chunk of damage? DPRC. Not getting too much off of it. But that last touch from Lucy right there.
Cleans it around, easy peasy.
Yeah, OD prop from Seb. Perhaps they just want to push the damage here.
Ooh, what a press from Lucy. I actually really like that challenge. Bold and beautiful.
Catches the OTG there.
Nice conversion. Didn't take it too far. That's not kill, but I do like the OD pop. Might as well max out your damage while you're at it.
You still make this a one-touch scenario.
And could potentially force Seb to use their burst, like right there.
Gets cracked by the overhead though. Gets cracked again. It's okay, everyone's human.
Yep. Especially on an overhead at 18 frames. Oh no!
Very, 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 very interesting usage of 4D there from Seb. Just dashing in, threatening, oh, you think I'm maybe gonna throw you, or maybe, like, you wanna press on me. So I'm just gonna place myself at a position where you want to do something, and just smack you for it.
Sure, amazing, like, spacing right there from Seb. And another thing they really like to use, you could tell this guy is also playing Ragna, because the way this guy slams on Noel 5B has me perplexed as to how other Noels just don't do that. You're gonna see it right now, like, right, watch. He's gonna back off in neutral, right? Oh no, he's just gonna get the hit. Okay, never mind. But watch, next time he goes back to neutral, right? He's gonna back off, dash in 6B, and it's gonna hit. The success rate is like OD.
Now that you say that, that 4D usage kind of reminds me of how some Ragna players like to use 6B, except with the properties swapped over.
Correct. It's exactly the same usage, just with the property swapped over.
Stellar air throw from Lucy.
That air throw was so godlike, it forced them to use burst round 1. That's amazing, bro. Lucy, I love you, bro. Oh my god. Noel Vermillion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm assuming with Dash 2B just got Omega clipped by the Noel Drive 2B. Unfortunate.
That takes us round. right there is just what you were talking about. Essentially throwing it out as if it were a Ragna normal. Lucy tries to DP, but Noel's drive being as tricky as it is. DPRC from Lucy.
Watch out that burst.
Yet again, Seb is just too ready.
Into a kill. Easy, yeah. Do you even need a double super?
It seemed like Lucy, even though they had a strong showing in that first game, that second game, perhaps Seb just took the car keys and said, screw it. I'm taking over.
Just had to run the game plan and run it to their best effect, and that's the mark of a champion right there.
For sure.
And with that, y'all not tired of y'all are not tired of Moo and Noel, huh? Because we got more on the way.
Shouts out to Lucy for the song, by the way. That's a good song.
I've not heard it.
Holy Holy by Jordy Breed, who was also a member of Black Lady.
Oh, that I've heard of. Okay.
Yeah. Next up, we have Random Nail versus Solo Octo. As mentioned, this is the character that they won TMM on. Random Nail beating Heart Odd to get here, and Octo beating Dawn 2-0 to get here.
Seems that Izayoi was a sacrifice for power. Power they gained, because beating Dawn? Crazy.
Very, very impressive.
Ooh, I like the Izayoi colors.
Hopefully we can see this from Octo here.
Oh,
immediately, yeah.
We allowed this in TMN? Good blocks, but for how long you can really block out this character? I don't know, man.
It's only good blocks for however long. You can have good blocks and still get opened up by Izayoi. That's just the way that this character is.
Yep. Pop going to a whole new tax bracket. Doesn't matter. Hold on, we're actually taxing your ass. You can't do this forever, top tier. Ooh, I really like that press from a Random Nail right there. Even if it wasn't totally successful, it's nice to just make sure Izayoi isn't getting away with absolutely everything, you know?
It's funny that you say we're not letting you get away with that top tier, and the other character at the side on the screen is being Shishigami.
Hey. You're right. I might have a counter argument. You're right.
And we have Transam here.
Uh-oh, here we go. Wow, I can't believe I crossed the whole corner.
Unfortunate.
Kill off this? No, not just yet. Take the safe jump. Fainted into the low. Force the burst out of Random Nail.
Get the OD.
Don't you love a character who can do reversal into teleport on whiff? We all love that, right? Right, chat? We adds in all of us.
Mori likes his joke characters. However, he goes against the whole joke character thing, and he doesn't make them bad. He just makes certain characters really funny bits.
Both players just kind of sitting at full screen, hoping to, let the projectile do the work. If Izayoi lands hers, it's going to be way more effective. But Bang ain't too far behind. From a
Good
random
catch
nail.
at the 2B from Random Nail. But the back bash is just too much.
The back hover dash with invincibility, man. Mori, you truly cooked up a great character. Oh, speaking of invincible dashes.
You know, it's kind of funny you say Mori and Octo's colors, Mori Calliope.
Oh my god, it is. Okay. Octo, I'm gonna need you to lose now. I'm gonna need you to lose now. You can't be doing that, man. Not when I'm on. Not when I'm on.
Oh
there,
my
bro.
god.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that was a godlike air dash JC coming out from Solo Octo. What's even more godlike though? Whoa, hold on, I almost read that wrong. It's Frankie the G. I almost said the God. I don't know what I'm reading to, chat. It's Frankie the G. Thank you for the raid. All 6 y'all pulled up. We appreciate y'all. Any numbers I pull up, especially for a game as great as CF, we appreciate it.
That's caught trying to just get out at all. Izayoi just... What a character.
What a character, man. Just need one more confirm or one more projectile block in order to really get in the gain arts mode, and there it is. Already half the stocks needed. However, now Random Nail has to really turn it up, because the next time Izayoi gets free, you're not gonna like what happens. DP bait! Oh no.
What a character.
And she built up her entire stocks while doing that OD combo. Not looking good. But speaking of OD, I assume we're gonna see one on Wake Up from Random here.
We're gonna see the Trans M here. The battle of fuck shit.
You definitely could have comboed off that. Oh! Okay. Live out the Trans Am. Yes, and abuse your OD to the fullest effect.
Good on Random Nail for trying to just get out.
Can this burst go back in time? They lost active flow, so I don't think so. That's so unfortunate. They had one more hit before it came back.
Very, very unfortunate. And Octo taking it 2-0. Yet another 2-0 for Octo today. The only player to take a game off of them today being Macman.
Which is shout outs to Macman. Holy.
Shouts out to Mac.
Oh, dude, you don't know the least of it.
Shouts out to Macman who just won their set against Systematical and Lasers.
Congratulations. Shout out to Systematical. Always putting boots to the ground.
Also,
game or for the community.
Also, a kind of crazy happening. Losers round 3. Icecool versus Dawn.
Wow.
And Dawn takes it 2-1 off stream.
Chat, that is like a winner's finals every other week. Oh my god.
Winners finals bare minimum. That's the kind of matchup that you'd expect to be a Grands.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Tonight is a bloodbath. Players are dying for these points.
That being said, Solo Octo is a big contributing factor to some of the carnage that kind of happens here.
All right, and it looks like before we get any further on in the bracket, chat and y'all who rated, I see y'all lurkers, I see everyone here. First off, exclamation point match Reno. I want these players to get paid, even if it's something but pennies. That's still money that goes towards a long way, and making sure we keep our ecosystem great here. Economy's rough, bruh. We'll take anything we can get. However, beyond that, you are watching Boston Blue Beat Burst Limit Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, tonight is CF, tomorrow's Plus R, Wednesdays Uni 2. I've been playing a lot of that game. It's very fun, very frustrating. I kind of hate it, but I also love it. Brackets will be at 8 p.m. every night. And yes. For our off week, I gotta remember which is the order. Oh, it's on here. Okay, great. For the off week, we will have a ladder format type of bracket. If you've never been in a ladder format or never been in like a Paragon bracket, this is a come one, come all I like to call it buffet brackets because you can play as many sets as you want or as little as you want. What really matters is the record you have at the end of the day, and that chooses how you qualify into the top 4 final bracket to decide who wins that week. But say that's not really your style, say that's a little bit too stressful for you. Bring a friend along. Bring a friend along. And that way, when you lose, put all the blame on them. Week 2 of our off week for BlazBlue Burstment will be a Waseda 2v2 format. You guys know how it is. Bring a friend. Oh wait, no, Waseda is different from Pokemon style. I always forget difference. But still, team tournament, I always love watching those. I always love being in those. I'm gonna hopefully be in there. So, see y'all there. Moving on, no co-commentator. You wanna handle the rest of the ads for me?
Don't mind if I do. And next up, we have Boston Blue Beats Beach episode. A stellar event in Waltham, Massachusetts, where all of your favorite fighting games are, including BlazBlue Centralfiction, but also including Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Guilty Gear Xrd 2, Under Night in Birth, Grand Blue Rising, Melty Blood, even Sailor Moon S. Stellar event. You should probably pull up.
It's the best event of the summer, I can tell you that.
If you don't, I will be sad. I will take a video of myself being sad. Just like I would be sad if you are in the Boston area and you do not show up to the Boston Blue Beat Monthly. That happens April 18th, Commonwealth, Boston, Massachusetts. Commonwealth Avenue, Boston, Massachusetts. There will be Uni 2, BBCF, MBAC, Guilty Gear, all the Guilty Gear you could ask for. Grand Blue, even Sailor Moon as I mentioned beforehand. What local runs regular Sailor Moon as events?
Nobody doing this like here in Boston, man. I've seen, like, I say this every time we do the ad read. I've seen demons on that game. I'm straight up scared to get into that scene. Like, they be killing each other in that game. Every character in that game is some variation of Magical Girl King Von. It's absurd. But that's besides the point. I read over. I know y'all didn't like hearing that, but too bad. We need to make money here. We're not even making money. I don't know why I said that.
No, they love to hear ads. They love to hear ads, right? Right, guys? Right, chat?
Hey, y'all love to hear us read ads, right, chat? Hey, come on, hey, come on, hey.
It might just be them wanting me to read.
That's more.
You see, Richter.
See, Richter gets it. Richter gets with the program. Decimo.
Shouts out, Richter.
Shouts out, Rick.
Decimo, you know. Next up, we have Arklancer versus Fazama.
Arklancer Fazama. I don't believe. No, this is actually going to be the start of our top 8 winners semifinals. The winner of this moving on to winners finals. Y'all know the program. However, matchup we haven't seen in a hot minute, especially Mu versus Fazama, not exactly a common one.
Also, Decimo. Arrow might be washed, but I'm not washed.
Why is everyone calling me washed?
Fazama, just a very overstimulating kind of match so far, where Fazama, even in these like small mistakes that they have, they're able to capitalize some of those off of them.
Be anti. Are we for it? All right, man. Arklancer, work your magic. I loved watching this character go, but just know that was definitely wow. That was crazy, man. That's all I gotta say.
Just super to just immediately take their turn back. Again, a good amount of damage here. The OD.
I'm not sure because it's throw starter and throw scaling. OD super attacks on a lot though.
Just a pixel. Call Sachin. God damn.
What?
In the arms of the angel.
Now I know me and like every other commentator will forever glaze like Fazama's stylish and all. But there's a time and a place you could have just killed, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, solid. Oh, the reset.
Because of that, they're gonna kill, I think. Oh my god, why does Hazama do so much damage? Okay, drop.
And we just got the command grab. That's all we need. Just not letting Arklancer breathe, because once they get the chance to, we got a situation like this, your bits just cause havoc.
I'm very surprised Arklancer isn't committing more of zoning and I guess quote-unquote set play game plan, considering you can really limit a lot of Hazama's chain movement just by setting out the bits and making sure they interfere in the way of his chains. It looked like they tried to do it right there, but Hazama on top of things, immediately making their way in, but then you gotta contend with moving to close range. And this character in the scramble is actually not that bad.
And they have some pretty nice tools, like 2B. At further ranges, they have 5C. Arklancer. Just loads of damage from this character. Arklancer taking the game. A very fast moving set here.
Yeah, for sure. Both characters moving fast and both characters dying fast right now. It feels like whoever gets like the first or second hit is just running the game.
For sure.
Alright, now letting the intros rock, we're gonna get straight into it. Ooh, really nice delay from Arklancer to make sure the 2C whiffs, and now Hazama is down a chain, gets it back though. Only has to be on the ground for 120 frames to refill the chain stocks.
Got hit by the overhead right there though. Not hit overhead, but by the overhead.
Another 2B staggering it out to catch Hazama trying to fuzzy jump.
RC is just to go low.
Alright, we are running it right now, doing whatever we can to gain any bit of momentum, but the bit's already out. Let's see if Hazama has to respect it. Not one bit. Try to go for a cheeky air throw. Crush Trigger meaty mid-screen hits instead of Guard Crush and works out for Hazama, and so does the low, unless we drop the combo, and then we pick up with the 5A. Alright, cool, whatever.
That was a round of BlazBlue that I just saw.
That sure was a round of my favorite fighting game, BlazBlue Centralfiction, released for the Windows PC, Mac OS, PS4, PS5, and many other systems.
We try and get this one on Windows 98.
Hey man, with some of the people I see on that play, I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone out there who did that.
Shit.
Ooh, I really like
Arklancer tries to get it.
right there.
It was ambitious, but if they were just a bit closer, it would have paid off. Just constantly throwing out these overheads. Hazama not being able to do anything about it. Arklancer keeping just bursting to keep their turn, but they're gonna pay for it here.
Pay for it in full, as this combo is going to lead to a kill. But can I just mention some of Arklancer's pressure structure? They're really like kind of just spacing themselves out, not really looking for a frame trap, but make sure to delay just in case they really are sure if you're mashing. But on top of that, when they space themselves out, not only are they in prime footsie's range to kind of like catch you if you want to like try and fuzzy jump your way out or try to challenge, they're also at the perfect range where 6B has 2 hits, right? If the first hit connects, is it a low or a mid? I always forget. But it kind of telegraphs the second hit, which is always going to be an overhead. And with the additional blocks, then it makes it easier to react to. When it's all the way far out like that, it's a different timing. It's still the same amount of frame data, But because of that block stop being gone, it makes it way harder to try and block, especially when she's all the way out there. It's not even on your mind anymore.
It's definitely not on Fazama's mind right there, as they get the DP and the burst straight into a TRM with the command grab right there.
So I'm calling out a lot of Arklancers, like more hasty defensive options, noticing like, hey, I always notice you're willing to RPS on the jab, willing to RPS on the DP. All I need to do is get in once, see how you're going to act on block, and react accordingly. Wow, that scooped?
I just realized what's supposed to be Fazama's color. This is Reno from Final Fantasy VII.
Hey, oh my god, it's so cool! I'm sorry, I'm a giant FF7. I am a chat, if you ever see my retweets, that was the most godlike 2366B I've ever seen in my life. Fazama, you're to go. I'm sorry. I was sorry for slander in game 1. I'm sorry. All hell Fazama, bro. You got it, man. You got it. That's my white boy.
Posting the Fazama gif, you know the one. You know.
Oh, yep.
You know the Fazama gif. Fazama.
Chat. Can I get some wave emotes for Fazama?
Let's get some wave emotes for Fazama right here.
I know y'all know the gift, man.
If they don't, I will post it in NOL. I'll make sure that people know the gift.
I'll pretend I know the gift. Richter, I will put you on game. Don't you worry. I just need to find the gift myself. I should be somewhere. I'll get to you after stream. But with that, Fazama locking in for winners finals, we'll have to fight the winner of this match. Seb versus Solo Lock, though. This is like two completely different ends of the tier list right now.
That being said, which will prevail?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking for the Fazama gift.
No problem. You know, in a different timeline right now, SKD is like watching this, shaking his head.
It's heartbreaking.
Nice, starting off strong.
I think there's a handful of things that SKD would be shaking his head about. Like, why aren't you blocking Noel's overhead? It's reactable.
True. You can react. Alright, Seth's starting off pretty strong right now. Already about to send Solocto close to some red health. Underneath 35%. Good OD on the crush trigger. Perfect reactions.
And just getting all these stocks here.
2.1k, but don't let it lie to you. The real thing to worry about is how many resources Izayoi has on top of active flow.
The 4D catching the backdash.
The most bullshit info of the past versus the most bullshit info of today. That is absurd.
Very, very smart from Seb too. Yet again, using what's normally just used as a defensive tool as an offensive tool. Just as I say that, they get hit for using it as a defensive tool. Blue throws. Oh my god, Seb!
Okay, cool, Seb won. Cool. I don't know what the hell was those last 5 seconds, but...
Oh. I think Seb was just like trying to be like, yo, I'm the GOAT.
I guess. Seb immediately DPs. Both players do not want to block the either character.
And makes their way out the corner, gets the charge crush trigger here. Gonna be a decent amount of damage here.
Yeah, because his charge that's going to do a good grip damage as opposed to normal crush trigger routes. Fair side swap, gain hard switch.
It's reactable.
It's reactable, and it beats Noel 4D. I don't know if you guys caught that, but Seb did try to send it, but because it's an aerial, it clips it clean. Oh, what a conversion! Off the JA nonetheless. Oh, I think you got a bird? No, not just yet. Got a persist though.
Seb bursting, knowing that, and the 4D just being so ahead.
The most bullshit info in history versus the most bullshit info of today. It's true. Noel paying for crimes of the past, and Izayoi receives rewards for she doesn't deserve. It's true. Ooh, color swap right before round starts. Wow, what a challenge on the teleport. Matchup awareness on side of Seb.
Immediate burst from Octo here.
Today I learned that's a combo.
We got a little Boston Blue beat here.
Train. Yup, that's actually really good. End it right there, up close with the stocks you need. That's vile, man. Dropping the low 2A just to go into high again, and then another low 2A. Holy spacing! There's gonna be a double super up, but you don't want to cash out just yet. Won't kill. What a press from Octo on Wake Up, going like, I'm tired of these 4D mind games. I'm just gonna mash. And I actually really appreciate that match, because I was just about to mention, I think Octo could challenge on that, as opposed to other characters' 2As. Octo's 2A is a low, so I think it'll be, as opposed to mid 2A, it'll be 4D clean every time.
Not just that, it's quite long.
It's well. Dude, oh my god, it goes distances you wouldn't think.
Very laggy woman.
Say that again. Speaking of legs, oh my god, using the 2B to bait the DP.
Seb around away from taking it all, seeming to be one step away from shutting down Octo's very impressive run so far.
Also, shout out to Octo for the immediate adjustments, noticing like, hey, this guy's doing a lot of maneuvering and movement to get around my Sonic Saber to neutral. I'm just gonna dash block, work my way into neutral, get my stocks through a combo that way. But then you gotta contend with Seb in the close range. These scramble scenarios, this is where Noel thrives.
First off from Octo right here.
What a challenge one more time!
And just gets them with the drive. The drop, but it doesn't matter.
The drop opportunity, man.
I like that. Instead of taking the game. Very impressive showing from solo Octo. However, Seb just seems to be too much here.
Yeah, emphasis on impressive, because that was a very, very close to it. It felt like both players were kind of neck and neck. I feel like in the first of 3 or maybe in the first of 5, you can definitely see those two go to distance to a last game, last round scenario.
For sure. An update to what's happening in losers. It appears one of our losers from 4 matchups is not going to be streamed because of a DQ. It appears a random male is perhaps they had something come up or whatever. So in losers, Dawn is still waiting for his opponent, which is the winner of Spritecranberry versus Quetzalcoatl.
Ooh, man, that's gonna be a spicy match.
And on the other side of losers, we have Arklancer versus Xtremesonicx. And just as I said that, StarGG was updated. Spritecranberry has beaten Quetzalcoatl 2-1 and will face Dawn.
I believe with that, Spritecranberry, I think no matter how this top 8 goes, I have to check the points again. I have to check how many points you get for just making top 8. But I'm solidly sure they just locked in their placement for the top, for the birth limit finals.
I'll need to double check. It appears they probably have.
Shouts out to Sprite. Demonic Azrael, let me say. Also a giant bracket demon of mine. I'm gonna get you someday. I'm gonna get you someday. Alright, now we are waiting on... I think now we're just gonna run Sprite versus Dawn, unless Arklancer or Xtremesonicx can go next. But I assume it's gonna be Sprite versus Dawn, considering that's still our losers top 8 match. Yeah, I see Sprite in the room.
It is worth noting that that matchup between Sprite and Kets might have been the deciding factor on if Kets was in the top 8.
They were right on the cutoff. You're right, sitting at 87 points. Uh-oh.
Very unfortunate for Kets with total. Very unfortunate that was off stream.
Like I said, Chad, that losers bracket, always demonic. You don't want to be down there. You don't want to be there. While we have a little bit of downtime, let me check. How many points do you get? All right, with that, Quetz will be getting, they placed 13, 5 points, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I don't think Quetz could have made it.
How y'all doing?
True, how y'all doing tonight, Chad? I'm feeling all right. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah. It's kind of late so far. That being said, as we were just talking about people's positioning on that top 8, Dawn practically is set already. They're within the top 3 on the rankings. They have nothing to worry about. They seem to be here more to solidify their position on there.
Yeah, it's a bolts in their spot.
Shouts out to Ogre and to Mama Cross.
It's such a clean color, man.
It's really good color.
Chat, go watch Cinderella Grey. And if I'm saying that, that's how you know an anime is good. I don't usually, I'm not big on like the waifu stuff. That anime is godlike. That's some Kino.
He hasn't even finished it yet.
I haven't even finished it yet. Like I am that gif of the dude doing his first Spider-Man swing, bro. Oh, I like that. Disengage, let the wife come back.
And just call them back.
See, guys, you guys should take Relius' advice for living in like in a couple, especially a married one. You just gotta disengage, let the wife do her thing, let her charge back up, and then use her later.
Use her is crazy.
Complete your evil machinations with your wife, you know?
Use her is crazy.
I mean, is it not working for Relius? Just one round. I don't know, man. You see that? You see a big beefy dude like Azrael? Yeah, send your wife at him. My wife got crazy okie, bruh.
That's crazy.
Once more again, backing off, going back to the neutral. And Relius, though, not even like that bad in his own right. Got some good neutral buttons to spare.
Big 5C there. Not able to get that ID route, though.
Unfortunate. Got clipped low, which means we're going to need a crouch confirm.
Just kicking the life right in the face. Delay air dash. Shades of Unarakami right there.
For sure. Boom. Sprite choosing just the right time to try and burst right there. There were a lot of burst save points in that combo.
Just keeping it simple from Dawn right there. take game 1.
Easy played, well played. All it takes is one more game and we move on to the bracket. Spritecranberry got to do something right now. Really has to work up the momentum, especially on a character like Relius, who's just going to work up his own momentum. And once again, wife got crazy Oki. You don't want to be the receiving end of a man's angry wife. Well, I don't even know if a doll can show anger. I imagine she's angry as hell being in the doll, but man, what do I know? It works for them.
She's probably more angry at him.
True.
It's like she probably just wants to like chill at home or something.
Yeah. With 5 ain't a throw, a BlazBlue offensive classic. Didn't quite catch the TRM there from Sprite, but alas, he didn't react, so same result nonetheless. Is that gonna hit? It is. Okay.
Does. I got both of the marks, but Dawn just way too ahead.
Yep. And perfectly placing himself at like tip or 5B range. That way he doesn't have to interact with Azrael in like the scramble range, you know?
Uh-huh.
I really like that growler right there on the spike. Chat, am I the only one who calls it spike? Sometimes I call it Eddie drill, because like, you know, it's the same thing.
I've heard people call it invite hell.
Yeah, I mean, it is literally the same thing. Boom, boom. Not a lot of bursts for Sprite right now. I think this might be a kill confirm depending on how Dawn wants to set it up. No, a little bit too much on a combo timer, and this gives Sprite just one more chance to play. Didn't cut attack. I mean, caught the attack. So now we're gonna be holding this combo. This is still going. What?
And we'll get both marks here.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
To no avail.
Oh, and Dawn kept it very safe, but still had the meter do dual bios. Now I got a block for your life as you get fuzzied out of this bracket. Sprite, well played. The wife comes to us all the same, man. Duo bios is such a scary super.
The life comes for us all. Hero that.
That's not what I said. That's not what I know.
That is what you said.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
That is what they said, right?
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not.
Am I mishearing?
Yes, not what I meant. And you know that's not what I meant. Stop rage baiting me. Shut up.
Chat, is he gaslighting me?
Moving on. Arklancer versus Xtremesonicx. We're gonna have the battle of not Murakuma. I forgot that part. Xtremesonicx plays 9. And this is gonna be a matchup of big ass buttons, and I say that's wrong.
Thank you, Rector, for. Thank you, Rector.
Guys, move on. Well-known gas. I beat Gaslight all the time. What do you mean, well-known gaslighter?
Thank you, Massive Ego. Thank you.
I'm getting gaslit right now. I can feel the fire underneath my ass. The kerosene is right there. God, I hate you. Room.
Streams. Jesus.
No free advertising on my Boston Blue beat. You get out of here. Some gems going on in the game chat right now.
Please select your character.
Shouts out to Arklancer having to water their cat.
I mean, you know, it sounds like a regular occurrence to me. Y'all don't be watering your cats? Come on, guys.
That's all.
They gotta grow.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, picking Plastic Night 2. This song sucks, by the way. Shout out to production.
Shouts out to production. Shouts out to production. You guys couldn't hear the production just said in response to Arrow, it's like, oh, you're just fucking stupid.
I said this song is stupid. No. There wasn't a direct attack. Hold on. Now you're actually gaslighting me. I said this song is.
No, I'm not saying what you said. I'm saying what production said. Yeah, so they got Arklancer back on, practically the main character of the stream so far.
I'm right, especially if they're gonna put on a show as they are right now. Jumper GP though, yup, there it is. Every time a 9-player has a spell in that slot, especially the active one, we gotta watch out. Oh my god, dipped by the bits. Ooh, caught 9 trying to dash on away with those jabs. Wasn't ready for a hit for him, but I think that's good data to have just in case.
I think they're also trying to double up for checking for DP too, since 9's DP is quite slow. So it's very susceptible to getting safe drop. Got the big green. Bit of fairy action.
One more time. Fairy gonna lock down Moo. Just kind of jumping away.
Arklancer trying to make space by Xtremesonicx just being able to pin them down. The DP to no avail.
Ooh.
Just catching them, trying to get away. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man.
Moo players are something else, man. Never change, y'all. Never change.
I mean, I can't even hate on it. It worked.
It was a perfect place to put it. You know, 9's trying to space yourself out. The seed OP is coming. You just get out of there. If they can hit, that's their problem. I'm out of here.
Great anti-air from Arklancer, though.
Oh, side swapped, but ran out a little bit too far to get the corner combo. The bits, gotta watch out. Yup.
just be like, shake my head, shake my head. Shake my head.
Moo might be the funniest character in this game. Alright, game 1, Arklancer still going on the run of a lifetime right now. Xtremesonicx has to find an answer. Or just better yet, you know, run their game plan just a little bit better. The moments they got their first knockdown, especially going into the corner, Arklancer did look a little happy.
As the other Octo put it before, when 9 puts you in the corner, it's creative mode. So
good one, I'm stealing that. Thank you, Octo.
And we are seeing that right now. But Arklancer bringing it back to survival mode.
Shouts out to Xtremesonicx just holding up back during hit stun. BlazBlue players never change, man. Y'all love your fuzzy jumps. Boy, them BlazBlue boys love their fuzzy jump, huh?
Oh my god. I'm just scrolling through the YouTube channel and it's just like Giuna videos.
Watch out for the bits! Every time, guys, matchup information. Every time you see like Moo do that Sonic the Hedgehog ass pose, just chill for a second. The bits are coming. Just let it happen.
Bat
Don't
or
try to
throw
go for
her?
combo. Yes, or throw her. Get that cinematic invoice.
Catches the backdash with the grass right there.
Unblockable. Yup.
Yeah. It happens. You're in creative mode. You're in the corner against 9 the Phantom.
And with the health deficit, it's like, do you really want to spend your burst after getting hit by that? You might as well just take it in round 3.
Yeah. The big goal whenever you're against 9 is how much can you keep it mid-screen or them in the corner. You never want to be on the full back foot against this character.
Should say, but even better block on the side of... Guys, what did I just say? Alright, so we'll combo here to the corner with you. Sets out the highest meteor I've ever seen, and look how far the range is on it.
If you do not know, the higher up that 9 does the meteors, the bigger the radius becomes.
honestly one of the best set play tools if she can end a combo with that. And oh my god, Xtremesonicx flipped that game quite dominantly.
Mind the Phantom just does that sometimes. Especially with Moo not necessarily having the biggest DP, so there are certain ranges where Moo just can't do too much except like risk pressing you normal.
Yeah. We've seen what Arklancer are trying to do, and it's not much. I mean, there's an Ikitachi somewhere in these spacing traps and just ranges, but not a lot can be done.
And that in itself is a massive risk to take.
Got clip low, trying to get. Wow, I'm surprised that was a tech, but still, Arklancer coming on top of the situation. And that's another factor of 6B we have to mention. The RC into low. You can stand up all you want, and you can get telegraphed by all the block stuff. That was a godlike DP. Wow. But you can. Oh, God, I'm thinking I'm moving too fast. TLDR, RC, 6B RC and a 2B. It's broken. Dude, it's so good. I ain't gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
You ain't gonna say it? You ain't gonna say it?
You already know. Chat, were y'all at the lecture? Were y'all skipping class? Y'all take notes? I have the slides up. Come on. Ooh, what a deep dash running from Arklancer. That's gonna take the set. That was beautiful. Right through the Bayonetta fist. Oh my god.
Yet again, Arklancer being the main character of the stream, it seems.
When there's a will, there's a way. And especially when you love your character as much as Arklancer.
To be fair, do you blame them?
Not at all. Hey, I already think Noel's cute as hell. Moo is already good. I prefer normal Noel though. Sunlock, you're a demon for that.
Playing Sonic's bracket.
Ooh, doing that after he loses is crazy. Yo, production, chill. Oh my god, bro.
God. Never change them.
Oh, do I get free lunch with the lecture? Boy, you're paying for these classes, man. What do you mean free? I mean, you could do something with that financial aid refund, but Yo, I lost to Arklancer, the winner of tonight's bracket. Remember when you're famous? You get a $10 meal voucher for Dave's Hot Chicken? Hold on. If y'all are especially good in the class, man, maybe. I love me some Dave's.
Maybe. I've had Dave's Hot Chicken one time in my life.
And it was good, right?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good. By the way, to anyone who remembers earlier in chat, Dawn lost to Octo 2-0.
See the rematch on street. That might have been one of the most I know you interactions I've seen at Round Start ever. Wow. Boom. Yeah. If I'm done, I'm also bursting this. You do not want to let Izayoi get the full stocks, especially off a drop like that.
Yeah, especially as a character like Relius, where your defense is usable, but it's not unique enough against a character like Izayoi.
For sure, and you know what they say, the best defense is a great offense. And let me tell you, this character on offense might as well just like make the game one player. We have enough meters to kill?
Yes, we do.
Backing off our round starts just a little. Get clipped. Hey, you can keep this character in blocks on all you want. That's still 3 stocks to her name. Here we go. Wow, challenging on the re-hover dash. Very, very good. That is like actually pretty good common counterplay against hover dash character. You see that against Izayoi, you see that against Ino. I'm not sure if that's a thing in Darkstalkers. I don't know. I don't watch enough of that game, but I imagine it is. Quite challenged that time, especially as they go for the IED hover dash cross up a reset. Do you guys just hear the words I just said and how it's all true? This character's so what? This character's fucking bullshit, man.
Oh my god.
Burst,
Don
scissors.
having no real option there, but it's worthwhile. They take the game.
Yeah, they did it at
Don-
any cost. You saw that instant burst?
Yeah. Don just knowing they need to win where it matters. Sure, it would have been ideal to win in winners. However, it appears my CF has maybe exploded. Maybe everyone's CF has exploded.
Everyone's CF just got boomed. I'm watching the stream. I'm watching my own class.
Someone exploded.
Someone exploded, but none of us left your PC port. Shinizak, you work your magic yet again.
I love you, Shinizak.
I love you, Shinizak. Decimo, I'm not gonna repeat what you just said. Just know that's wild as hell. You're so lucky I'm a mod. Because I'm not sure if anyone else would let that fly.
Oh my god.
I just want you to know that's absurd.
What's wrong? Account is crazy.
Okay, it doesn't matter. In 2 weeks, this VOD will be gone, and the YouTube will not have to see it. All right, it's okay. This will be lost in history.
The YouTube just has to question what happened in this moment. Good bait on the DP from Dom there.
Yeah.
Just sending the doll out to literally do his bidding.
Late air dash mix. We're talking about Eno, but late air dash always a thing in these anime games. Always a staple of Guilty Gear, and now a staple of BlazBlue.
I like how you said now, as if the layer dash hasn't been a thing since like Calamity Trigger.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Good throw from Dawn.
It's always a bit of a mix-up when the doll character just opts to go for like the most like normal guy strike throw you ever seen in your life. That would have crossed up. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh. Okay. You know, Octo, watching you makes it very hard to be a Ragna. I'm just watching this happen, and then when I boot up, I gotta go like, I will delay my 6B by a second, and this time it will hit for sure. Oh, godlike conversion!
Great cross up.
Did she get out here with whip? Okay, no.
Dawn trying to push for damage here.
I think that should be dead! Yep, there we go.
There it is. Trying to curse Dawn by questioning it right there. Dawn snapping back, redeeming himself for the prior 2-0 earlier in bracket.
Yeah.
Very impressive showing from Octo here. I very much so hope to see more of them.
Yeah, for
here
sure.
as well.
I think even with a set like that, I think you kind of have to like go like, okay, I made it this far in a bracket. I just graduated CMN. And if I'm Octo, I'm especially taking that Dawn set, like the reverse 2-0 in effect, for going from set 1, as a sign of acknowledgement of Dawn going like, you're a threat. I got to do whatever I can to beat you now.
Which in itself is very, very impressive, seeing as Dawn is the kind of person who, at an offline major, you wouldn't be shocked to see in a top 8.
Damn straight. Now, with
By the way, for those who are wondering about that Fazama gif, if you've been in chat long enough,
Finally got it.
I do have the gif. And I did post it in the NOL server in general.
How's this not in my favorites, man? Oh my god, I love this gif.
For some reason, Discord reads it very weirdly.
Oh, that's weird. Oh.
Yeah, for some reason it's not embedding it, but
That's stupid. That's stupid!
someone needs to figure it out, but I'm sure someone can see it.
I have to check.
It's a very funny gif. Is one of the best gifs I can think of. Actually, no, it isn't. It isn't. I have a lot of gifs.
No, you have a lot of gifts.
I have a lot of gifs.
You have quite a number of gifts. Let me say. Let me say.
Just like Seb pulling up in here, very known for their Noel, but they also are a very experienced Ragna as well.
Oh yeah, their Ragna is also pretty good. They beat my ass on this character. Ooh, shout out to the Lounge colors. Oh my god, I guess everyone's in a code chaos kind of mood this week. You recently just posted your Lelouch, excuse me. Lelouch. That was calling jab. Calamity trigger ass mix up. Stone Age Ragna mix.
Oh my god.
That's godlike.
But yeah, as mentioned, this Lelouch color is very much so appreciated, just as Seb's just very quick adaptations to the state of the match are also very much so very interesting. Catching Fazama seemed to be a joke there. Not able to make the best of it there. Fazama getting this combo out of it.
Boy, that BlazBlue players love their up back.
Oh my god. Seb bursting Fazama into the corner. Gauntlet RC.
Another one goes blocked this time. That's you're beyond it. Good.
At bare minimum, they got the burst out of Fazama though. So, some kind of silver lining. There is a possibility that they could maybe one round Fazama here. Might not happen though.
You know, speaking of Stone Age Ragna mix, we're just standing on Gauntlet with no meter. Seb, I love you, man. Blood out the corner into the TP. Oh my god. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice.
We got a nice knockdown from Seb here. 6B. TK blood fight.
Avatar Prince ass offense. I'm loving this, man. This Prince ass wake up on the 3C.
Oh my god. The Gauntlet Hades.
I'm about to go lose it, dude. I'm about to go lose it. Oh my god.
Seb taking it in the Lelouch colors.
No, we got one more game. Oh wait, no, that was 1-0. Okay, that already felt like a 2-0. I'm actually gonna sick to my stomach. Oh my god. Oh, Avatar Prince, if you're out there somewhere, just know I love you and I believe in you.
By the way, this is winners finals, so.
Yep, first 3.
Yep. Staying on the Relius colors.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
For those who don't know, I'm a big Code Geass fan.
Yeah, very evident by the cosplay you posted literally yesterday?
Something like that.
Something like that. You guys should check it out. It's very nice.
Very nice 3.5 from Seb right there.
We are doing anything in our power to catch this up back. And what are we rewarded with? We get our throw OD'd, and we get our dropped OD. Oh, trying to go for a side swap combo.
And just gets the throw.
Damn.
And do a decent amount with the back to flow there. Decent amount of burst back too. However, Fazama also practically has their burst back already.
When the Rocket player Gauntlet and immediately RC and JC are. Yes! Okay, thank you, Rick, for noting that. Because now I get to nerd out about that. Because that is specifically built to beat the counterplay. Very common counterplay against Ragna Gauntlet. You block the first hit, press the second hit, and then just press 2A like in between. However, if they RC and immediately send it on JC, that 2A gets clipped for a juicy counter hit JC call. And that's why we do it. And if we don't think you're going to do it, we're going to go for the IED mix where you delay the overhead again. Sorry, can you guys tell I really like Ragnar the Blood Edge?
We couldn't tell.
All right, well, I just wanted to make it very evident. And you're dead, by the way.
Yeah, but this might be the most dead anyone's ever been.
Can someone check if that's play guy play? Seb gotta be smurfing. See, I noticed the Seb because he's doing calamity trigger mix-ups, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, IceRT has a very good point. Play guy would have done way more 2A.
True.
Like, we would have already seen, like, a TRM ladder off of, like, an air-to-air from Play guy. Where it's like, Seb just out here just, like, chucking overheads.
He wanted to go for the blockable!
You know what? I
commend
it.
Oh my god. Fazama, please burst this. Okay. I was actually
Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, cross up. Jab, Hotenjin combo. Take your damage. No more active flow on the table, so Fazama's gonna be doing above average damage. It's crazy how I can say.
What a character.
DP again.
Fazama doing their own DP.
Do this movements. Oh, you're stuck in.
Very messy. Oh, Fazama. we out here posting Fazama gif.
Oh my god. Oh
We out
my
here
god.
doing the Fazama gif right now.
Chad, give me some wave emojis right now. Right now.
We doing wave emojis, baby.
We sending a wave for play.
Yeah,
we sending a wave for Fazama. Oh, good god.
The wheel of fate
Ooh,
is
Miku colors? Nice.
Rebel 1. Action.
He needs it.
Does he?
How else is he gonna open it up?
Ooh. Anyway. That
Just running cut 5
he was
B.
Seb, you have the potential to have the
Seb.
sexiest Ragna in NA, and yet I love you, man. I love this guy, dude.
And again, he chooses to be a god like Noel instead. He's doing the Noel players a favor by being the best one defensively.
That's not change. Doesn't matter. Don't like buttons in the close range. Boom. We go to meet it for a second super. Not even gonna need it. Not even gonna need it.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh my god, Fazama dropped a combo without eating a whole OD punish. It's early timer though, so not gonna be anything too crazy, but that should be about 4k dropped on your head. And I really love how Seb is just structuring their Ragna pressure around, hey, you're either going to fuzzy jump or mash. I'm going to put all these little gaps in here, condition you to sit still, and then when I go in, I'm going to go in and, wow, that. Hey, when he goes in, he fails, I guess.
Silver Linings got half of their burst gauge for that crush trigger. If they're able to take their turn in enough time.
Chat room, did that 2A just kind of poke Azama's? Man, alright, man. Man, alright, man. Right, going to the top of the screen, bring them back down where they belong. 5B pressure. Can't BB this one out, but
just 5Bs.
Mm-hmm. That's not a punish. Good on Fazama recognizing that, just up backing, going straight into the chain game plan. Not gonna force Ragna to use his burst on a not so great starter, but that will be a crap ton of life here.
Not just that, but the minimum damage off of super still being noteworthy. Very good 5A from Seb. And just throws straight up. Seb taking that game.
That was, what can I say? Elite Ragna knowledge, man. Elite Blood Edge knowledge.
Keep popping out.
Back to the altar. What's the color we got this time? Still a Lelouch. White suit. I mess with white suit Hazama. Still has the green colors and everything. This looks like, oh, I'm not sure if Akilico did art of this. Akilico Nona Hazama artist. Follow them on Twitter. I think it's Akilico55 is their tag. Well, that's the type of point. Seb getting a really juicy OD combo concerning the amount of timer they had. Seb, I love you, man. Never change, please. DP on overhead. We are not holding the stance plus frames any longer. Very far from the corner, so we get the optimal throw confirm. Seb just staggering it up. Found a fuzzy jump from Fazama. Chat, one piece of advice I can always give you, especially if you play like normal guy characters like Ragna. Catching the fuzzy jump is the goal, but it's not what you need. If you can just chain them down back to the ground, they can still block it out, but you still have offense. You still have your turn. It's not always about hitting them. DP hits. Ragna having one of the wider DPs in the game, especially for a 9-framer. I think he's tied with Kagura in terms of range. Not Kagura's probably bigger, but still comes out very handy in situations like that where it hits behind him. Oh! God, this character pisses me off so much. No fear, though. No fear. Never back down, never what, chat? Zama expecting to call it. Got mixed up by the 2D low.
Just chucking out overhead Seb.
Confirm. Nice and simple. Oh, you should have kept it nice and simple, Fazama.
They may pay for this, but maybe they won't. The barriers fiddling away. That 5A there might get a burst out if Fazama's that desperate to keep in this game.
Electing not to use their OD just yet, potentially saving it for a third round. They really want to close out by any other means necessary. Okay, they got to use the OD there as a punish. Did not want Seb to connect on block, RC for RC to continue pressure or for a mix-up.
Still potentially some silver linings for Seb here. Still up on burst by a significant margin here. Susanno just opting to lean back a bit. Realizing that Seb has one out on a lot of these interactions whenever Susanno wants to go for almost really good conversion from Seb.
Whoa! Still stuck in the corner, having to block Ragna out. And I really like how Seb is just continually running in, doing staggers or the 6Ds. Something to note about Ragna is that he can really be a big barrier drainer of a character because you're focused on spacing him out, trying to get him off on top of you. And then you realize, oh, my barrier's already in red. That's not
Kind of push. Still one touch away, however. The way Hazama is, it might be even game currently. Maybe not with that meter anymore. A very ambitious TK Hades right there.
I see the vision. Tried to catch the chain movement with the TK gauntlet. A little bit too late, but it doesn't matter because Ragna still has the buttons you need to really contend in the neutral, which will find Seb the win. What if you play EX normal guy? It don't matter. When you don't matter, you're still gonna have to catch a fuzzy jump, and it's okay if they block. Just don't let them get out. Just whatever you do not let them get out. Ragna broken, I will find you, bro.
They might be broken.
We had Izayoi doing IAD into cross-up resets. Don't piss me off.
Okay, they can both be broken.
Don't piss me off.
Low cortisol versus high cortisol. Chat maybe.
Wait, I just noticed what Seb said. Lelouch commands you to lose this set for United States of Japan.
Oh my god.
I heard Johnny Young Boss saying that. I want you to know that said. But Fuzzy Jump is broken against my character? Bro, you play Mai. Just keep spamming 5A. What the fuck are they gonna do? Jump? Like, just do dash 5A like over and over. God damn it. Watch the Days VODs, bro.
You're gonna be like, oh, you so theoretical.
Oh my god.
He has on record told me to do that before, by the way.
There are no Days VODs. He quit. Watch the old VODs, man. We had like 2 years of them. Got that.
Yeah. The funny thing is my Loki actually does. That's about it actually isn't like.
Whatever, man. Be the change you want to see. Become Days. You're a black Mai player, bro. We can replace Days with you. Just get cracked at the game.
That's crazy. Just solely based off of demographics? Damn.
Yes, bro. You know how many people were calling me Zen when I was like becoming notable in Ragna?
That's actually ridiculous. And again, we have main character of the stream, it seems, Arklancer versus Dawn.
Beating. I really like that OD pop from Dawn right there, making sure Wife Gauge is gonna be topped off. Dude, I love these green and Sonamo cross colors so much. It's so good.
They're very clean.
Dawn keeping it. Did that pick up on the mic? Did y'all hear that?
What?
Okay, great. Shout out to my sister right now. I can tell she's on Splatoon ranked. I've seen those matches, by the way. That shit is demonic.
I've heard the stories of the Arrow sister on Splatoon right? It would make you feel like how Arklancers probably feel like facing Dawn right now.
Mm-hmm. Clipped by the wife, the scissor hands, man.
Just a constant state of agony.
Oh, and I was just about to say, but Dawn dashed in, but they're really doing a nice job of keeping themselves out of a not crush trigger. Let's slow down brain. Counter assault range. I know they both begin with C, but let's not do that. Ooh, the backdash catch, clean, and an astro, clean. Wait, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was about to say this is one of the more freaked out astrals. I forgot about this one. I forgot about this. It's one of the more freaked out ones compared to like the stuff that happens to the normal characters, like the non-Murakumo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course you would say that.
Damn, that's what I was saying. He was farting into the mic.
What are we talking about?
The wheel of fate is
Dude, I'm slamming this little. Oh my god, yo. I'm slamming this little jit out next monthly, man. I'm coming to Rhode Island, bro.
Rhode Island, though, that's tragic.
Listen, man, I live in. I can't.
We also have the rice shower Mihono bourbon color here.
Oh, that's also godlike. Ooh, big TRM, even if it was on hit. Oh my gosh, these colors are so good. I'm not a big shooter for either of these Umas, but like the colors are so good.
They're very well made. Mihono bourbon's kind of perfect for fakeness.
Yeah. So Beyblade gonna get the wipe on block. And one more time. Beyblade's such a good neutral tool, good pressure tool.
Good DP from Arklancer.
Chat, y'all saw that? Chat, y'all saw that? See, Don was paying attention. He took down notes. He looked at the slide. Y'all saw he didn't interact. Once the move did the Shadow the Hedgehog pose, that's what I thought.
I like how that's the descriptor for it. It's not like her hunching over or something, it's the Shadow the Hedgehog pose.
Shadow the Hedgehog ass pose. Like, you give Mu a Chaos Emerald. Like, I could see it. Ooh, good delay. Using the Stein set to really delay their JC on the way down. Using it one more time. Oh, I thought that was going to be a crazy conversion.
It's 5C, 6C, boom. Arklancer still in this. Good anti-air.
Can I drop this class? Ad drop period ended last month, buddy. We're already pre-registering for the next classes, man. You gotta catch up. Midterms in a week, bro.
Just very suffocating here from Don. The wherewithal to just go for JA, put out a big active hurt box there. Cover the OD.
Themselves out one more time, just keeping it up with the 5B pressure into the Gitakos.
Just in time, as Ignis meter runs out too. Like that. 2-0 from Don.
Very effective 2-0. Very, very effective. However, shout out to Arklancer for the crazy run they had today, especially on Mu.
Very, very impressive from Arklancer, and always a pleasure to have them pull up. However, Don making it past them.
Man, my refund. Let me do combo trials 101 again. How many times are you gonna do that damn class, man? Like, I get it's a prereq for your major, but like, come on, dude. You're gonna have to move on to hit confirms 112 anyways. Come on. I better see some 200 courses. Oh, Decimo. I'm gonna have a stern talking to you next monthly, man. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot. Like, Maya also. Wait, no. Does Maya have 5A to 2A, or is she one of those characters that can't do that?
5A 2A, 5AA 2A.
5AA 2A. Okay, so she has a bit more trouble catching like fighting jump with delay low, but alas. I gotta retake anti-air 220. Man, you and me. Actually, no, my anti-airs are cracked. Never mind. I was about to say you and me both, but like, I'm nice with it.
The big thing with Mai is that you can't go from like a mid string to the low string.
Mm-hmm. All right, so which one of y'all taking tournament stamina 320 with me? I'm going to need some help with that. Bro, that is actually like a real thing, by the way. And it's why once again these net play events matter. If you're not ready for like the long haul of a run, you will easily flame out, and it shows in the gameplay.
For sure.
Thank you, production.
Rebel 1. Action.
Fuck no, I'm still on my 200 level classes. Hey, bro, get ahead. Ooh, the Miles Edgeworth colors, godlike. Ooh, blocking the up close chain so it hits the star spot, so it no longer has any blocks on into the immediate challenge. Don, you played this guy way too many times.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of this repeated tournament play Yomi here. At this point, it's like layer 1,000 with these two.
Good OD, but the wife is still active.
Spends all their meter at just an attempt to try to get out. Spends the OD too, however, they have active flow, so they'll be building the decent amount of it back in the process here.
Yup, might get it by the end of this combo. Actually, Axel just ran out, probably gonna round out about 9 ticks of burst. Never mind, it went for dual bios. We're gonna be getting that burst back, but can you get this round? I don't think so. Never mind, I'm eating my words. What an amazing jump from Fazama, landing into the 4-8.
Unfortunate burst.
Did we really need to burst that? Did we really need to burst that?
It might have been a panic burst.
It probably was.
That was a very tense situation. I can't fully blame it. They probably be in their own head thinking of that as well.
Ooh, nasty little crush trigger in the middle of all the doll pressure. Great air dash. You're gonna be building up a meter to kill. This round is a wash. Or not. Or not. Wipe down.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. Wipe down.
We just need that final tick of burst. Can Fazama bring this back?
It's looking shaky. Alright. It's okay.
Oh!
Nasty cross
Oh
up.
my god. Making the best of a very rough situation.
Oh no. Okay, I like
Dawn
that
forced
burst
the
from Dawn.
burst.
And now forces a dual bios mix. Fazama, can you block it? What
They
an
are
up
able to
back!
block it, and the jab was on.
That was so good.
Taking it all from the grips of defeat. They find victory.
That was so good, especially that up back in that last moment of the dual bios. That's how you know, one, these two have played each other since forever, and two, Fazama has hit the lab. While there's not much you can do to challenge right there, there is that final gap, or well, final gaps in between those two last uppercuts on Ignis, and Fazama, knowing that, decides to jump into the air with those gaps, having enough time to chain down in the air to no longer hold the high-low mix. That was actually elite level BlazBlue. Oh my god.
Both of these players, very certified world class level.
Dawn, low on wife, meter waiting for the regen. Now it's Relius all by his lonesome. Can't make your wife do the dirty work anymore, but she's back online. You just gotta summon her. Can you find the space to? I don't think so. Nice. JC finds its mark. Now we're back to the 2-1 gameplay we're all used to. Dual bios one more time. And Fazama tried to back that shit. Just get hit, bro. Beta Noodle's right. Just get hit.
Just go
Beta
ahead.
Noodle's cooking.
The time leaning down too, but both players having OD to fall back on.
Good RC. Had to meet her. Oh, but the crush trigger. Lotus leading to a kill though because it's crush trigger starter, so it's gonna be. Never mind, we're good.
Yeah.
We are all good. My God, that was just game one, and this is a first to 3 set chat. We're in here for a long haul. Oh, good lordy me.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, shout out to Fazama on both accounts just putting up. Is that the color I'm thinking is? Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Kurisu.
For sure. Both players' colors. Because we also have Agnes Takion and Manhattan Cafe from Dawn.
Oh my God. I didn't know Don fuck with me this much.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter their profile picture is like right shot right now.
Oh, wow. I'll be damned. Knock down 2.1k for your troubles. Good jump out by Dawn. Noticing the delay on the stance option and immediately got the hell out of there instead of holding it. There's so many micro interactions going on between the two right now. If you guys saw that double 3C coming out from Dawn, that was to check the late tech and make sure he can get his Oki. But Fazama immediately E-teching and jumping out of the way because he just knew that Dawn was going to go for it. Simple command grab super to really mix up Dawn there, who's just looking out for the stance option, especially on low health.
That's another aspect of this where both of these players just know each other so well that what might typically be seen as a bit gimmicky in other high-level sets becomes actually viable choices because you're just thinking about too much.
Dad, you did not just ask my ass if I want to play for you in Grands. And you see what's going on right now? You see what's going on our screen, and you ask me to play? I feel like what's the name from JJK? Kusakabe going against Sukuna, bruh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm glad you admitted I'm scared to fight either of these players in Grands.
Don't sell yourself, alright?
Ooh, God, like JD on the way down. Isn't it crazy how, like, despite sharing animations, Hazama just, like, mogs Terumi on all his B normals? Isn't that not, like, absurd? The more you hate Terumi, bro.
That's pretty funny. That being said, Hazama's cooler.
True. Truth noob. Truth noob. Hands are up in the air. I can't even argue that. Hands. Ooh. I'm surprised that 2C hit. Air dash mix. Forcing the burst out of Fazama. Everybody locks in when the set play characters start doing strike throw, man. I get scared whenever Relius does dash jab. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is menacing as fuck. Unfortunate drop. Someone has a chance. Oh.
Unfortunate. Dawn blocking in the game. Bring it. Oh, 2.
I believe in a Fazama run back. If there's anyone like capable of a reverse 3-0, it's either these folks, especially when the other gets like going on in a set.
Especially Hazama as a character, just innately having very, very good comeback potential.
Probably one of, if not the best wake up ODs in the game. Next to Izayoi?
It's up there.
good timing on that counter assault right when the air dash was there. Didn't have to worry about the mix, but now I got to worry about the neutral, which Dawn comes out on top of.
Dawn 1 round away from taking this set.
Now forced to block out the white 5Ds, just pummeling him in a neutral, locking him down, not letting Hazama run free. Ooh, good roll at the corner, but really, really hard read to make on a roll like that, especially against Relius. Back to the corner you go. Combo still going. 4.6k. Ooh, why do we let a hit and run character do this much when he gets a combo?
Arcsys has a habit of doing that historically.
Yeah, yeah.
Trip is historically a pretty high damage character.
Low, yep. Super RC confirming now it's Fazama getting the momentum they need to stay in this set. Man grab, yup, side swap, beautiful. But because it's command grab, not a lot to the combo timer, so the 6A whiffs allowing Dawn to tech out in the scramble. Uh-oh, not looking good, especially Hazama has no resources, no OD to be found, no meter to be found. It's not looking good for your boy.
Pop this OD to refill Ignis's life. Chunking that barrier away.
Yeah. And I was just about to say, despite the OD pop, it's actually Dawn closer to active flow than Fazama. However, I think next hit should be active flow now that they're on red health. They're never gonna find that next hit though, especially if they have to use their burst like how they did there.
Considering the other comeback we've seen in this same set, Fazama might have a card up their sleeve that doesn't seem like it's for this set here. Dawn taking it. Moving on.
Ooh, closest 3 I've ever seen in this game, man.
Very, very close one.
All right, Seb, you got this. You got him, champ.
Go get him, Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger. Get her done.
Oh my god.
All right, before we get to the end of bro's acting like he's not sending me to my death. You got this? Yes, yes I am. There's a reason why you're in Grands and I'm not. I'm on the mic for a reason. But before we see the eventual capture and death of Seb, of which is not going to happen, you're pretty godlike at the game. I hope you know that. Let's get our ad read. This is about to be personal. 10 weeks of ranking battles, and you're watching the final one. We are now at the end of the journey. The top 8 is just about locked in. Well, we'll see how things shake out after the points are calculated. But close to the end of the journey, it's been a great 10 weeks. Even if I wasn't here for all of it, I wish I could commentate more, but the school was kicking my ass. But that's besides the point. On to the next show. Beach episode. The thing these players are fighting for. The best event of the summer when it comes to the FGC. All your favorite games there. CF plus our Uni 2. You already know we got the main trifecta here. But, you know, we also got the big money games. Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive. If you got a game, it's probably here, up here in Boston. Come by the Western Mall on July 18th to the 19th. Co-commentator.
As an addendum, if you are in the Boston area, and if you'd like to co-op, there's the Boston Blue Beat Monthly, where there's some Uni 2, some BBCF, some MBAC, some even Sailor Moon S, all the Guilty Gear you could ask for, and some Grand Blue. April 18th at Commonwealth Avenue, Boston, Massachusetts. And as an additional addendum on Beach episode, go to Beach episode. I'll be there. If you aren't there, I'll be sad. I'll be really sad if you don't go.
You guys heard the
You should,
lady.
though.
You guys heard her. She's a very nice lady. We have chivalry is still a thing in a modern era. You guys don't want to upset her, do you?
You guys should really go.
And now with that, it's time for grand finals. However, additional shout outs. We don't have the graphic. Additional shout outs to Grid Break, because I do know we have some BB guys streaming and commentating the event. Shout out to Grid Break. I'm playing in there, and I also just got news that my group made it out. We don't have to play in a 10 group round robin. Shout out to Team Ori. We're gonna take it. We're gonna win, guys.
The laugh of someone who is completely sane and honorable.
Oh, of course, dude. I'm just your humble mid-level protagonist player. How could I be anything but sane and honorable?
Something like that.
Yeah, man. I fight for justice. All right. My Seth Lowell just came out. Oh God.
Oh,
Grand finals!
oh Lord.
Let's get it. Oh, I forgot you two have an intro. Chat.
Ayo, Shawty, what you got going on?
See, I was just about to say something like that.
We saw
Like-
you from across the bar and we fucked with your vibe.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, and like from that intro, Relius is like, okay, this is a very common like thing for guys. You know, you don't want to be like that guy, you know, walking behind like a sweet lady innocently, whatever. You guys already know. Relius is the type of guy to be in that scenario and start walking fast, just to get ahead of her. Like he probably has hella malicious intent, but he's also petty as hell and will just start walking faster and overtake her on the one person side.
Like if he doesn't even have anything like against her. By the way, TRM on the side of Dawn. I feel like if Relius like had no malicious intent towards someone, he would just still walk past them just to like show off.
Yup.
By the way, Dawn's barrier has been shredded, but Dawn with the godlike air throw right there. Doesn't matter how good your air throws are, if you're in danger state right there, you're taking so much damage here. Said taking this first round.
20% damage, not reduction, damage increase. Desi, what are you talking about?
What?
What? Someone needs to handle this legit. In fact, now that I know I have a buy, I might just show up at that damn monthly, bro.
Damn.
You better watch your ass, bro.
This how you gonna get you.
We gonna get you, bro. Ooh,
This how you gonna get her done.
Get her done. You know how you're talking about like Relius just walking past like an innocent lady just show off? I can bet you he's doing that just to show off the fit, bro. 'Cause I can't lie, the fit is hard. The fit is hard. If I was an evil genius, I'd also dress up like that. Fuck all that Dr. Robotnik shit, bro. I'm trying to look like Relius.
Oh my god.
Dr. Wiley, who?
I hope you're not trying to do Relius stuff.
Oh hell no! What the hell? I'm not that freaked out, bro. I can never. But look at it. You see him do the JoJo pose? That shit is hard.
Oh my god.
We're kind of doing this tango right now. We're both here just kind of jockeying position. You know, Seb just trying to use any drives, any projectiles they can. Meanwhile, Relius kind of backing off, using the whites at the far range, but willing to get dirty in the mid to close range, as we saw with that air throw in game 1. Conversion, ion wife meter, and we do have 50 meter in case we just want to top it up one more time. No OD on the table though. Everybody out. Ooh. When the set play character starts doing strike though, everybody up pole, man. It's scary. Step trying to drone the hell out of Dawn. Dawn
counter assaulting them out. Now both players, as mentioned, jockeying for position, without having to call Ignis out. Ball meter's
Good
back.
try.
But Seb able to confirm here.
Ooh, something I'm really liking. Oh my
Just driving straight through counter assault.
god. Ooh, I didn't know that was burst safe. That's very unfortunate for Seb.
The game goes to Dawn.
Yeah, as I was about to say, something I'm really liking about how things are playing out right now. Oh my god, Noel's so cute. I'm so. Anyways, how I'm really liking how things are playing out between Seb and Dawn right now is how Seb is kind of playing when Dawn is like right on top of him. You see a lot of backdashes, kind of resetting to that mid range where Seb really likes to press a 5B, 2B, 2C, go in with a drive. He's not exactly accepting the fact that like, hey, I don't gotta be under you because then the doll's gonna come down with the drill. I gotta make space.
For sure. However, yet again, Seb, when they are at those kinds of scenarios, Seb just trying to find as much to do as possible with what Noel has available. Tried to 4D, but just air button straight in the way.
I was about to mention that the way that Relius goes about his pressure, and not only that, on top of that, the way Dawn is going about their pressure, you're not going to see a lot of 4Ds on defense from Seb. Just completely making a non-factor.
That's the most certain aspect of this, where especially just Ignis being around, being able to cover options. Great air throw by Dawn, but Ignis being able to cover options for Dawn here is a massive part of this matchup.
Now we see the adaptation from Seb going, all right, I can't really make anything happen if I'm right underneath. I just got to meet him in the air and hopefully I can clip him before the doll comes out.
Seb being able to stay in, getting the counter assault and the burst out of Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to finesse their way in. Just as Dawn got negative warning, Seb ready with the anti-air.
Not only
just
that, but
force D's. Just
oh my god. Actually, like, immaculate level neutral, like, on the side of Seb. Noticing that, like, Dawn was trying to run away, you know, trying to cheese some stuff out with the doll. Seb just going, hey, I'm gonna just cosplay Uni 2 and just dash block at you. And was immediately ready with the anti-air. The moment Dawn noticed, when like, oh god, I gotta make some, I gotta get back in, or I can't, like, I'm just gonna go to the corner. 6A, right there, 1 around, beautiful play.
just barely getting their burst back, but they are not in prettiest of positions here. Gets hit, the air dash.
Set up. Looking like do wiles. No, we're actually gonna force a response out of Noel right there. That move right there. I always forget the input. I just call it the giant drill. It is one of the only things that the doll has that is a high property. So you do have to block it high, which can lead to some unblockable. I'm not sure how true they are. I know there's one setup. I'm not sure how true it is. I have to allow that.
Regardless, it puts the player in a pretty precarious situation where they want to do something to get out.
Ooh, godlike pickup. Aoki. Okay, that's the unblockable right there. Relius says 2B. Doll does a giant drill. It forces a response out of the opponent every time, especially having to burn OD this early. However, Seb has a combos and a side swap. Is now going to reward the active flow.
Active flow in the corner here, and gets the overhead along with Dawn's burst out of it.
them getting hit here with active flow might be a blessing in disguise, where they have 8 ticks of burst now. Scratch that. 2 overdrives in the same round.
Whoa, good blocks from Dawn, but I shouldn't say what I actually call that move. Nice command grab.
Thigh grab. Thigh grab. You can call it thigh grab.
We can call it the thigh grab. Not what I would call it. If you guys want to know how I call it, you can hit me up on Discord.
Don't worry, I call it the same thing.
そのまま Rebel 2 Action
It's just cosplaying Jin for a second there and catching with the 2A there.
They be teaching you mad crazy stuff in NOL, bro. Whether it be like insane mix, the fastest overheads, or an anti-air 2A. Like, you notice how like all the NOL characters always got like something messed up? Am I the one who notices that? Just me? Okay.
I mean, technically speaking, best character in the game went to NOL Academy.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all saw Solo Octo tearing it up? Where did Izayoi get her learning from? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's not what I was talking about, but...
Oh, then, never mind. yeah, whatever.
Said making Noel look like she might be top 1, though.
I really like the OD conversion there, knowing that you can get the double super out mid-screen because you recover way faster on the OD. I forget the name of the air super. Richter, you're going to have to carry me on this.
Said 1 game away from taking this entire tournament.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action
As you mentioned so many sets ago, using that 5B like they would with Ragna's 5B, very, very deceptively long normal.
That button is brawlic, man. I'm so mad more people don't talk about that.
They're too busy using her drives. Just gets hit overhead because they're trying to do something, and they get fuzzied.
Okay, now I realize. I think I'd have to ask Dawn about this, but I think the setup is supposed to work against a late techer because I noticed that Seb every time is delaying their tech, and I think that lines up with the frame data to perfectly make the unblockable work. If you early tech, maybe there's room to fuzzy jump. I'm gonna have to ask Dawn, but I think I'm starting to see it.
But regardless, you're put into a very awkward situation where Dawn would still be in the driver's seat. They're gonna get a lot of damage off of this.
This character does so much damage. Domed! Set backing off and running straight back at that. That button is so brawlic.
That button is brawling.
This is the shit the legendary Super Saiyan was having, dude. Like, oh my god.
The way you said it sounded like some like Hot 97 stuff.
That was the point. This button is so brawlic.
This button will make you reach into the cash register.
Noel players, if Seb wins this set, go to your local tournament and take the prize pot and take it home. That money is now your money.
Just getting cracked open by these. I'm just gonna start calling them SKD overheads. These like quote unquote reactable overheads.
Oh, can we talk about that trip guard? Not trip guard, excuse me. No, trip guard.
And,
Get my terms.
and like that, Seb with the 4D in the middle of the drive chain ends up taking the entire tournament. They are our last burst limit week 10 champion. a very stellar performance from them, which is kind of funny considering right before this they were just kind of like, yeah, I don't feel like
This guy wanted me to
taking it.
sub in for him, by the way.
Yeah, like they were going into this feeling pretty unconfident, and they're gonna to this feeling very unconfident. However, considering what they're fighting for, the grand prize, and putting themselves in the picture for a trip to beach episode, what this was all about. The 10 weeks of ranking battles that has been handled here. They put themselves in contention for this, where they get travel, hotel, event registration fully covered. And for what event is this for in the first place? A trip to Boston Blue Beach episode 2026. What a surprise! Boston Blue Beach 2026, July 18th and 19th at the Westin Waltham, Massachusetts. You can see the Start GG right there. We have all the big games, all the big anime games, anything you could ask for. We have even the more obscure stuff. We have Mystery Tournament. We have some Sailor Moon S. Just like how we have that for monthly as well. April 18th. If you want to come through, it's around a week away. A little more and some change. We have some Uni 2, some BBCF, some MBAC, all the Guilty Gear in the world, some Grand Blue Fantasy, and again, I need to keep emphasizing this because I don't see this at literally any local I've ever gone to. Sailor Moon S. Who's doing Sailor Moon S? Boston Blue Beats doing Sailor Moon S.
We the best, baby. That's why we the best. Who else you know is running Sailor Moon S, running a monthly, and running online tournaments for 3 of your favorite anime games. And it's all here in one package up here in the north. Almost said northwest. What is wrong with me? Northeast. Because East Coast is the best coast. Ain't that right, chat?
That's true.
It's true. It's true. Many are saying this. Many are saying this.
Many are saying this.
Do
we agree, chat?
Fire immediately. Hell no. Well, whatever. Y'all got Flashback coming up. It's okay. We're gonna mog you guys. It's okay. It's okay.
That's okay.
All right, but with that, it has been a great night of BlazBlue. This tournament went by kind of quick. Usually around at about 3 hours. Today was 2 hours and a half, just about. As someone who runs a YouTube, this is amazing for me. This is godlike. But yeah, this has been an amazing night, an amazing 10 weeks of BlazBlue. I always love when the burst limit season comes around because, yeah, I could tell the players are a bit more locked in than usual. Even though we have some goofy as hell moments, Seb, your Ragna rips, dude. It's always a pleasure to watch. It's always a pleasure to commentate. With that, I think it's about time to sign out. Cal K, you got anything you want to say to the people?
I love you guys.
Doll. Yeah, she loves you. You guys better say you guys better say you love her back. I'm watching the chat. I'll wait. The stream don't end until someone says it.
I was also gonna say I was also going to say congratulations to Seb for their great performance. Thank you, Rector. And thank you for everyone who's tuned in. I have been Calcat.
And I'm Eridat, your local mid-level protagonist player. Fire, get out of here. Anyways, goodbye and good night, y'all.